Hello guys, how are you? You know, today I would like to start it off with two powerful quotes. One is from a pioneer of engineering and automotive car industry, Henry Ford. I'm gonna read the news as a politician, yeah, or script. The highest use of the capital is not to make more money, but to make money do more for the betterment of life, guys. Betterment of life. And the second one is even more sophisticated, a bit more advanced, but it's uh, possible to implement it even uh, in the 21st century. It's becoming more and more uh, vocal and I would say more and more actual, I would say. Yeah, it's from uh, writer from the US, PJ O'Rourke. Giving money and power to government is like giving whiskey and car keys to the teenage boys. Yeah, guys, do not always expect that these guys are going to, act on your behalf. They've got also their own circumstances and, you know, lobbying and whatever. Guys, and I would like to, I would like to say that the main problem these days is the lack and mismanagement of communication, guys. Mismanagement of communications. What do I mean by that? It's in the interaction between individuals. Then it could be. Let me double check this. Jack. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and between the two individuals, friends, couples, partners, business partners, and even on the highest hierarchy between the you know top institutions, let's say in the financial sector. I'm going to give you one example. um, um, when I was listening to other, podcasts in this niche, I discovered some kind of mismanagement and misunderstanding in the communication between World Economic Forum, central banks by itself, BIS, Bank for International Settlements, World Economic Forum, WI, work WEF, Work Economic Forum, then EC, it could be Fed, ECB, or we can call, or Japan Central Bank, or Bank of England, Indian Bank, Indian Central Bank, Central Bank of India, Russian Central Bank, Chinese Central Bank, Bank of China, and list goes on. Yeah. South African Central Bank, Bank of Nigeria, Central Bank of Nigeria. Guys, because in 2011, the top economists a decade ago, during their regular annual meeting in Davos in 2018, they predicted, or they they settled on the announcement that the world economy is going to need, for the next decade, past decade, which already passed, almost passed, that we've got 2 months left, they're gonna need world as a, as an entire, economy is gonna need 100 trillion. Somewhere I have seen even 104 trillions. But what was the reality? Let's do a bit of math. I heard last 3 years, there were 25 trillions printed, so it means 25 plus. Then Fed so far used, until 2018, 4.5 plus. Then from the article from 9th September 2016 by Ivana Kotasova from CNN Money, with the headline 9 trillion and counting, how central banks are still flooding the world with money. There was another 9 trillion. Yeah, and that 9 trillions plus 3 trillions were, finished in 2018 when Mario Draghi was governor. So that's plus 3. That's $41.5 trillion. Guys, I'm still missing 58 trillions. Let's, round this number, 60 trillions. I'm missing 60 trillions in the world's economy. How it comes, guys. There was a lack of communication between these 4 institutions. I'm gonna repeat it again. WIF, World WEF, World Economic Forum in Davos, then Bank for International Settlements based in Switzerland, then, particular central banks in the world, I did mention already. And fourth is International Monetary Fund, IMF, guys. These rectangle of institution, didn't do their job properly, or they didn't communicate properly. I don't know what's happening, guys. What was happening? But this is definitely the main reason of the troubles we've got. Austerity. Again, that same spiel, the same, measures, austerity. We need money for this, for that. And this is the main reason, guys. And those, announcements of the Christine Lagarde says cryptocurrencies is not a currency, because they've got, unpredictable volatility, and they are highly speculative. What about the other assets? They can be, speculated as well, guys. And you've got already permission since summer 2019 from Christine Lagarde. Yeah, Christine Lagarde, in 2019 in the summer, when in the spring, when she was still, I think she was still the head of EMF, and she was, on her way to become the governor of the European Central Bank, ECB, to replace Mario Draghi in his, in his final year. And she said, ECB is doing some experiments with the digital currency. I mean, let's have a look. What did she say? I mean, it was like even one video for those who are. Some of you might be extremely busy that you don't have the time to see something 7 minutes long. So ECB, Christine Lagarde, speech in 2019. Yes, guys, I was like, I need to add there like digital currency. I'm always, typing like this, same trying to search Lagarde. Stable, yeah, I mean, she had digital payments and digital currency. That was 1 year ago. And 2 years ago, she said, Christine Lagarde, central bank digital currency is coming alive. But still, they are not alive. And very good speech was Wind of Change, the case for new digital currency by Christine Lagarde. Guys, but what is the difference between the cryptos, proper cryptos, and so-called central bank digital currencies, CBDC? It's a similar abbreviation as CBD. Yeah, those like a weed instruments and weed weed associated goods. ECB, ECBD. No, CBDC, Central Banks Digital Currency, CBDC, and CBD products is something else. And so these CBDC products, guys, they're not gonna solve the problem with the inflation. Because today I did some small shopping, and I have seen pasta. It's 20%. There was a 20% rise in the price, increase. And I mean, these are the aspects. The prices are slightly are rising. It's creepily. I would say they are creeping. They are creeping. The prices are rising. I mean, for sure, like inflation. Yeah, and she said like about efficiency of present. I mean, this argument that the cryptocurrencies are too volatile and they are highly speculative. What about the present use of our energy? I mean, that's 25% energy. It's wasted. I mean, we do produce. These days, it's like is the present status quo. More energy is not. Is not sufficiently used. It's like a 25%, 1/4. It's getting lost somewhere on its way or outside of the process. So that's the one argument. And then, guys, I mean, do you really want to carry on in this, buybacks? Let me have a look. How is the S&P 500? I mean, that's gonna be all-time high. I'm sure. S&P 500 SPY, basically SPY, guys. Even you see, this is the surveillance. Even this index is called SPY. CFDs, S&P 500 here. There you go. It's coming up. All-time highs, 4,544. Yeah, 4,544-ish dollars. What about Nasdaq? All-time high as well, bit bounce back, but just a touch. 15,339 all-time highs, guys. This is what I'm saying. Those are just buybacks. If governments are doing these quantitative easings, those big subjects, those big companies such as like those biggest one like Facebook, Amazon, Nvidia, Tesla, even Tesla, okay, Tesla, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, they are just, they've got access to cheap capital almost with zero interest rates, and they are just doing buybacks of their own stocks, guys. So this is going nowhere. You, as a middle and lower class, should also participate. You should have some level of participation on this, on this system, on this level of participation in this, capitalism, or what is it? Because now so far is it like they call this system not even capitalism, but recently it's like a cartelism. Cartels, those cartels having some agreements, and playing in the economy. So guys, do you really want to carry on in this, all-time highs of copper, crude oil? It's not all-time high, but it's, heading north. Coffee, lithium, yeah, even new instruments are popping up, like used cars. Still, I'm joking, but maybe it's gonna be soon used bicycles, and so all these indices as all-time highs, a part of, let's say Nikkei or Hong Kong 500, or Spanish 35, ESP 35, or Hang Seng. Orange juice is not so favorite. I was surprised because it's my mandatory asset in the fridge. And soybeans, palladium, yeah, futures, lean hogs, pork cutouts, pork cutouts futures, live cattle, corn. How is doing corn? It's not on all-time highs, corn, but it's I mean, yeah, there was a pullback. Now it might bounce back, but it's not like because now it's a harvest. Even I have seen, I couldn't stand out, I couldn't stand to be, locked in this room. So I went outside and I have seen the fields with corn, and they are still not harvested, guys. There is I would say there is a surplus of corn, but I mean, it's hard to say. I'm not expert in commodities, in agriculture field. Guys, so another warning was coming from, it was during that GameStop incident, and that Robin Hood Robin Hood play during the in the second half of this winter 2020. A billionaire investor Lee Cooperman on GameStop, it was his reaction. This is not going to end up well for the public, guys. If you're not gonna act that you're gonna go for some, instruments, new instruments, guys, you have no chance to do these buybacks. I mean, do you want to buy those stocks I mentioned, those big giants? Do you want to buy them on all-time highs, guys? Even, guys, if you are interested in more ways of passive income, definitely, contribute in the donation button, on my webpage. Contribute to, I might give you even two choices with traditional fiat or with, kind of crypto. So you can contribute on this. If you want to see more ways of passive income, anyway, I'm giving you even choice of the free, instruments. You can join even without money, guys, without cryptos. And that's a reaction, on those, things like, guys, check it out, the video about the statement from the former manager from Newbury, close to Reading, west, towards west from London, Newbury, about 5G and his statements about the COVID-19 and basically experiments with 5G. Oh, I mean, check it out, that interview. No, it's basically his podcast. I can say that I copied that video, and I only I did amend some some headlines, but it's the original voice. That guy, probably now he lives in he used to work for Vodafone, which is, has some, they've got some agreements with Huawei, guys, and that was a shocker. That was a shocker. And check it out, these videos as well. The 5G mass experiment, big promises, unknown risks. That's one video, and then the truth about mobile phone and wireless radiation by Dr. Devra Davis. I mean, that has been viewed by a few millions people already, because it's like a 5 years old. But then 5G lack of risk assessment, Professor Martin Paul, Pall, yeah, from US. That's that's worth to keep eye on it. And definitely this video is important. The dangers of 5G network to living things, environmental biologist, Politics Today, Nigeria TV channel. And that's from that's a basically interview from biologist, environmental biologist Tony Nvakalor, NWAKA LOOR, yeah, NWAKA LOR. Yeah, that's you should see this video after after 8 minutes, when he climbs literally, the main dangers of the 4G and 5G networks. 4G is not that dangerous, but sometimes you can see it, in the nature. We can see less, or almost none, butterflies, bees, and also mysterious suicidal of birds. Check it out. The birds in dead birds in Netherlands and or in Canada or even in India by one lake, by some lake. So after 8 minutes, check it out in this video, the dangers of 5G network to living things, environmental biologist, yeah, Politics Today Nigeria TV channel. This biologist, Tony Nwakalor, he explained his concerns that this 5G network is 20 times faster, in the range of 30, between the range 30 and 300 gigahertz. It's strong, much stronger than obviously than 4G. Sometimes with lower bands, and the main problem is changing the spin of the electrons, destabilizing their functionality. The TV presenter said it is basically dangerous to living environment. It's creating chaos in the in the spin of electrons in our cells in our bodies, and what else was happening? The Europe is absolutely, it was not absolutely paying attention to Nobel Prize laureate climb Luc Montagnier from France. Vaccinated people will die in 2 years, because this news was mentioned in the one India news, and there was a there were doubts if he said this thing or he didn't. So yeah, and guys, and new versions of the vaccines, they've got less mercury. It's a good news. They've got less mercury. I remember the times when there was a mercury even as a part of fillings in the teeth at the dentist. Yeah, amalgam fillings. 50% of them contained mercury. Yeah, guys, and they were always saying like, oh, after filling this surgery, this dental surgery, when they place the filling inside of some tooth, you cannot drink or eat for 2 hours, guys. But even after those 2 hours, I mean, mercury is vulnerable to, I mean, hot or warm drinks anyway. So definitely now recommend much more composite material as a filling. Yeah, check it out, the webpage www.rootsonYtdental.com. Before dental is TE, not like a THE, just TE. Roots on Y T dental, TEdental.com. Yeah, check it out, guys. That's about this topic. And yes, guys, that's pretty all what I wanted to express. Apart, guys, of one thing, check it out, the evidence. Have you seen the video from David Icke? He's exposing, David Icke exposes the secret cult who control the world. And in May, I already did mention in those previous videos about the Alantra TV, Anunnaki, true about Anunnaki. Yeah, it's even in English version. And there is another evidence, but not about aliens, but about this cult and kind of cult running the world. So it's a kind of supporting statements of David Icke. Check it out, the webpage www.vigilantcitizen.com. Vigilantcitizen.com. I think it's a site from Australia. Vigilantcitizen.com. Vigilant. V for Victor, I for India, G for George, I for India, L for Lima, A for Alpha, N for November, T for Thomas, citizen, vigilant, yeah, alert, or something like that, vigilantcitizen.com, and go to the category. Let me check it out for you precisely. Vigilant citizen. Yeah, guys, it's a kind of page. It's not even www, it's https, / vigilantcitizen.com. And then on the right hand side, search. In the search window, type agree, English accept, yeah. And in the search window, click on it and see X Factor winner reveals. Type there X Factor winner reveals, enter, X Factor winner reveals. And you're gonna see like more than 5 hours long video. X Factor winner reveals world secret religion in the brackets this video, guys. And you're gonna see the scheme, of the Freemasonry, structure. I've got, this material over here. Yeah, it's, guys, basically about that, secret society with the sign of the compass and square and G in the middle, like those guys, they are using 3 signs. Even there is a lot of celebrities. I was surprised even in the video of oh my god, it's a very famous guy. Oh, that Canadian singer. Oh my god, I mean, he's you know, it's unbelievable, Canadian. Yeah, I mean, I can see yeah, obviously, Justin Bieber, that was I had that's a song, Justin Bieber with Skrillex and Diplo, Where Are You Now? I mean, even there are some kind of signs, guys. I was trying to catch those from that video. See the video from this, Aussie guy who is saying from this vigilant citizen. I mean, skip your favorite, as the guy in the video is saying, X Factor winner. X Factor winner reveals, the practice and of this, you know, cult Freemasonry. They've got like up to 33 degrees, but obviously, you know, even the JFK was part of this Freemasonry, but in at certain point he had enough, and he wanted to, you know, reveal some things, and you know how it ended up. So that's interesting, guys. And the name of this guy is Altian Childs, the winner of X Factor in Australia 2010, guys. And this guy did a serious research, and it's a 5 hours long video, and he's saying, guys, we are run by this secret cult, and there are some serious, you know, statements, guys, like that's unbelievable. I mean, some kind of statements from guys like I mean, see it, definitely see it, guys. Skip your favorite gym session, or I mean, do not see some Netflix movie. Take your time, maybe see it in two, you know, in two series, you know, first half 2 hours and a half, you know, one evening, and next day, next evening, 2 hours and a half, you know, next one. It's definitely worth it. Vigilantcitizen.com, and enter in the search button, in the search row, X Factor winner reveals world secret religion video. Altian Childs, the winner of X Factor Australia in 2010. He had a some car accident. Yeah, and from that time he's, you know, he became more religious, and he did this research, and yeah, guys. I mean, check it out, guys. It's interesting. It's interesting. I mean, those things and details, and about this square and campus G Society. You know, they've got like a three signs. Sometimes even celebrities, they are, you know, pictured, or their photos are often with one eye, or you know, or their hand is in their, you know, jacket, you know, placed like this, or you know, they are showing this sign, you know, like for example Jay-Z, or you know, or Kane West, guys. But I can tell you what does this mean, you know, this sign, you know. And I mean, maybe that's okay, you know. I've got, you know, maybe it's I don't know, maybe that signs mean Ethereum, guys. Ethereum, it might be Ethereum, I don't know, guys. So interesting, guys. See it, definitely have a look and see it. And yeah, guys, if you want to see more stuff about the passive income, yeah, feel free to donate in the donation button, guys. Feel free to donate in the donation button, and I'm going to provide for you more stuff. Even, guys, what else? I would say I can give you even some you know, recommendation how you can maybe create your own crypto and be listed in the crypto exchanges, so your company can become, you know, more visible, and can, you know, get some finance, you know, from the trading on the crypto exchanges, you know, can get some boost in their, you know, market cap, or you know, capitalization, you know. Yeah, so if you want to have these things from me, feel free to donate in the donation button, guys. I'm out, and take care. Bye for now.